here who are working on safe routes to school programs, and kind of build us up, kind of expand where the work we're doing in the Bay Area, and kind of become more of a Northern California network. And also involve folks, the way Brian was talking about, and we're working really closely with him and Transform on the statewide issues that we're advocating for. So basically, the way this program has functioned up until very recently is that, as I said, it was kind of started in the early 2000s. There was a very specific appropriation from the federal government that then would trickle down and would be spent by states and then also by regional entities. Like here, there's the Fresno Council of Governments that does the regional transportation planning in the Bay Area. It's Metropolitan Transportation Commission. What happened last year, though, was that there was a change in the transportation bill from Congress. It's called MAP 21,
Moving ahead progress.
Yeah, there you go. But it's actually a step back, right? So despite the it was for the 21st century for a while, so yeah. They're pretty good. So it's basically given a lot of. But if you have other questions, I can try to answer it. I've been at it a year. It's very complicated transportation funding, but it's basically given a lot more discretion to the states. And what we've tried to do in California is we tried to mobilize really quickly because we had a really great program in California. It was really, I mean, it still is, because it still exists, but I mean, it's been really awesome the way it's worked in California. We've had a system where you have this federal money coming down, the state has specific set-asides for safe routes to school. There are positions in Caltrans, which is like, the head transportation department, there's staff in Caltrans that's dedicated to safe routes to school. There's also dedicated staff in the state public health department. There's something called the Technical Assistance Resource Center, TARC, that provides direct technical assistance to safe routes to school programs. So, it's transportation funding, but it's funding staff in the statewide Department of Public Health right now to provide the statewide assistance. And they're really awesome. And in a way, my organization does somewhat similar efforts to theirs, and we really work in conjunction and coordination. And what's happened was that there are these ripple effects from the federal change. And the Brown administration just came out with their budget recently, and it basically calls for, it's kind of mirroring what the federal government is doing, and more or less just kind of collapsing the Safe Routes to School program and more or less dismembering it. Which again, we were really hoping after the federal government gave this flexibility that we could maintain things in California. And it's looking hard to do. So right